Hello, my friends. I'm Rachel Archelaus, founder of the Intuitive Art Academy. And today I am doing a video dedicated to an incredible person, someone I'm so honored to call a friend, author of Say It Now, creator of the Love List and the Joy Jar, Sherry Reichert-Ballou. I love her, and I happen to be on a team with her. Team BFF was founded by Carrie Roldan, another exceptional friend of mine. You've probably seen her on this channel at some point, maybe even Sherry too. Just incredible women, and I love that, this is a little tangent, as you change, as you become more secure in yourself, as you figure yourself out through life, your friend groups will change, right? And sometimes it feels like you're losing people and you're lonely and nobody's gonna come back into your life. But then you meet someone like Carrie or Sherry who just so shines. Like, they're incredible people, and I'm so grateful to have them in my life. So if you're in a position right now where you're like, where are all my friends? Where are the people who think like me, who feel like me? Like, where's my group? Just wait, just keep doing you, and they will definitely show up. And one of the reasons I'm celebrating Sherry today is because she is incredible and she celebrates everyone in her life. She celebrates her clients, the people that she doesn't even know. She writes love letters to strangers for her birthday. And I just wanted to give back and do something really rad for her, something that I could contribute to her life and show her that on behalf of all of us, all the lives that she has touched, that we love her too, because everybody deserves love and you get back what you give, right? That is such a true adage. And because I'm in a team with her, because Carrie brought us together, I've included the entire team in this project. And I wasn't going to make a video about it, but then I thought, I want to document this for Sherry. This is just another way, Sherry, I can tell you how much I love you, how much we all love you. So I'm going to share this secret project with you. And obviously, I haven't given it to her yet, so I don't even know what's going to happen. You're going to go on this journey with us, from me scheming and how to get it to her in the biggest impactful way, and what it is. So let me get it and I will show you. So you've probably seen at least one of my quilts before. Actually, I think my cat Super Teeny is sleeping on one of them. I love rainbow quilts, and this one is pastel. So it's not just any ordinary rainbow quilt, but I will tell you all about it. So here is the top. Here is the bottom. So you can see it's a giant pastel rainbow. Absolutely beautiful, right? And on the top, it just happens to say, I will show close-ups, so if you can't see this, a love list for Sherry. And how I included my group in this is that I had each of them write down a few love list items for Sherry that I could sew into the quilt. So every other line of this quilt has something that we love about Sherry from one of my team members. So I love your questions. I love your vulnerability. I love that you send poetry bombs. They're all in here and they're unique to Sherry. And she's just gonna flip. So we've taken her regular love list and cut them up and put them into a quilt. And this is what you got here. And then at the bottom, I just signed all of our names in thread. And of course, I used rainbow thread. And I even got to embroider some hearts on the outside too. So this is what I made for Sherry. It took me a couple weeks to complete, and I'm ready to send it to her. So I thought of a really great way to send it to her, because we have this inside joke story between us. So here's my master plan. Obviously, Team BFF knows what's going on, and we're all going to coordinate a call where Sherry is free. She actually hasn't been to the last several team meetings because she has work. So we're going to reach out to her, ask her when she's free, and we'll all meet together. In the meantime, I'm going to package up this quilt along with a special gift and send it on to Sherry that says, "Do not open until the call." We're going to tell her that that's going to be in a big bag, that is our Team BFF merch, right? Like Rachel made sweatshirts. Don't open it till we're all on the call because we all want to see, right? We all want to open them at the same time, right? But what's going to be on top, she's going to think is the greatest gift ever, because we have this story that we talk about back and forth, which is when I was a showing artist in New Haven, Connecticut, and Sherry loves that story and we talk about it a lot. So when I was making this quilt, in order to square it up to put the binding on and to quilt it, I had to cut off a piece of the side. So I'm going to put that on top and be like, "Hey, Sherry, here's your own bunting." She's going to love it. She's going to freak. She's going to think I'm so thoughtful. I'm such a genius. And then she's going to open that art quilt. And it's not just a sweatshirt for Team BFF, which would be cool. It's going to be something that was handmade and thought of just for her. So that's the plan. I'm going to ship it out today, hopefully, because it's done. I'm so excited. My fingers are so sore from hand stitching the binding on the back all the way around, but it's totally worth it. I'm excited. So hopefully the next clip you see is Sherry Sherry opening the package and all of us together watching. So stay tuned.
This conference will now be recorded.
Hi. Look at you. Look at everything behind you. Look at it all. It's so crazy fun. My coat that I love, green coat.
Oh, yes. I thought you said quote. And I was like, oh, where's the quote?
Oh, it's so good to see you. You look beautiful.
Thank you. You do too.
Thank you. I got a big box.
Oh my God, you got a box.
Did other people get this big box?
Yeah.
Have they opened it?
No.
Is everybody going to bring it?
I hope so.
Oh my gosh, I hope so too. How fun is this? It's like early, well, it doesn't have to be Christmas. Like early Valentine's Day.
I did put a little something special on top of yours, so I know.
Ooh, I just love that there's someone mysterious. Just, are you going to let him in?
I'm not preventing them, so.
Oh, are they here now? Could they be like listening to us?
I suppose so.
Hello. There's a card on top. I feel like we're doing one of those YouTube videos. Okay, so when I first open it, can I open this first?
Oh, it's Roseanne.
Oh, it's Roseanne. Roseanne.
Hey,
okay, I'm here.
Welcome. It's good to see you, Roseanne.
Good to see you too, finally.
So besides the BFF merch, which you guys all know about, Roseanne, yours will probably get there soon just because it's like Canada and shipping is really slow. But I sent Sherry just like a little something extra on top. You can open it in front of everyone. That's fine.
Really? But then I shouldn't open the other thing because we don't want to ruin it for Roseanne.
No, we all talked. It's okay.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because when we figured it would just be like you and me, we figured we'll just go for it because I want to do it with you. And
so, okay. All right.
Yeah, so you can open everything, but open the top one first.
Okay. So, Roseanne, we were doing like a YouTube video. So I was like cutting open the box. Then I said, this is on top. Oh, interesting. You know what it says? It says, here is your own bunting, which has me very, very intrigued. Roseanne, know the bunting story? Do you know? Because I think we ought to tell it, if not, before I open it, because that's a big story.
Okay. Do you want me to tell it, or do you want to tell it?
No, it's your story. So I think you should tell it.
Okay. In my early 20s, I was like a showing artist. I was showing a lot, and people were interested in my paintings, and I had art quilts at the time that I was showing, and it was really fun. And then I realized, like, oh, well, every artist around me has like an artist statement, and like a political stance, and like they're using their platform for something. And I decided it was time for me to do that too. And so I got real serious, and like I made these pieces that were like really like political in my own way. And um, I hung my show, and it was, looking good. And I had a big space at this one particular show, and I just happened to have some like fabric rectangles that were, frayed on each side. It was just scraps of fabric that I had cut up and I strung together with safety pins, just like watching TV or something. And so I just hung them up at the top of my space. It wasn't even like, like the paintings and the quilts were here. This bunting was just like on the top. I didn't think anybody would see it or care about it, but that's the only thing anyone commented on the whole show. It's like, oh my God, I love that. That's so great. What is that? And it was just like so funny. I put so much effort and work into like all the other stuff, and then I just like threw that up on the top thing, and just that's what everybody wanted. So.
I love that story.
We use it as like a way to remember to like stop trying,
Right, like it's such a great example of when we're just in the moment, if we're just like being, instead of, and I do love that because I think we were talking about that, like when we're like, oh, what is my mission and what is my purpose, and how funny that is. I just love, and now I forgot, it's right here. We got to look and see what it is. Bunting. Let's look at it. Oh, is this what it was like?
Well, mine was safety pin. This is actually stitched together.
Wow.
And this is much more colorful. That other, it was like old polyester stuff.
This is so great. Here.
But this is something I would usually throw away, but it was so pretty and like reminded me of our story.
Right? How's it look?
Nice.
Nice.
Should I open the other thing?
Yeah.
All right. And it's big. So, does Roseanne know how big it is?
Well, I didn't know what size you were, Sherry, so maybe I went too big.
Is it a onesie?
You'll have to see.
It's a BFF footed onesie.
That does sound very cozy.
My goodness, what is this? Holy Toledo. It's quilted. Did you make this?
Yeah.
Whoa! Wow! Wow! Oh! Wow, Rachel! It matches my bunting.
Yeah.
That is so incredible. I can't believe you made this. Aww. It's the loveliest. It's the loveliest. Oh my God. That is the most amazing thing.
All right, so confession time.
Wait.
This is a love list, and all the BFFs contributed to the love list. So I sewed in their sentences.
Oh, this is so amazing.
So for the rest of the call, Sherry is just in joy, getting the whole scoop, reading her love list on her quilt. And so I figured I would direct this back to you. Is there anything that you can make for someone or right for them that can produce this level of joy in someone. Now, Sherry is very outward with her emotions. So, when I made a love list for my mom, on the other hand, which if you're listening, hello, mom, she's a little more inward with her emotions. And so she didn't have this kind of over the top expression when she got it, but I know she appreciated it. So, without really expecting anything specific, is there anyone you want to produce joy in or have them know they are loved? This is such a great time of year to wrap that in, because people are already used to expressing sentiments and giving and receiving. So, if you're not the kind of person who's usually this expressive, it can be folded into the holiday season quite nicely. If you're looking for ideas, you can get Sherry's book, Say It Now. It's available on Amazon. It's published by Mango Press. And she has so many great ideas of how you can express your love for people. So, Sherry is an exceptional human. I'm so glad that we were all able to show her some love back. And I'm excited for you to show love to those who you want to. And hopefully, this gives you some inspiration. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Lots and lots of love to you on this holiday season and all year. And subscribe if you want more uplifting, fun content like this. All right, bye for now.